How to flirt with women like a pro. Talk to her the right way. Have you ever walked away from a conversation with a woman and thought, I said all the right words, so why did it still feel wrong? Why did she smile, but never lean in? Why did the conversation stay polite, but never become personal? Why did it feel like you were talking to her, but never really connecting with her? Today I'm going to show you how professional level flirting actually works. Not pickup lines, not tricks, not manipulation, but the real psychological skill behind talking to a woman in a way that creates emotional attraction, without pressure, without neediness, and without losing your self-respect. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and watch this video till the end, because one small shift in the way you talk can completely change how women feel around you. Now let me tell you something most men never realize. Flirting is not about impressing her. Flirting is about how she feels inside herself while talking to you. That is the difference. And once you understand that, your conversations will never feel the same again. The biggest mistake men make when talking to women: most men treat conversation like a performance. They try to be interesting, funny, smart, confident, impressive, successful, mysterious. So they talk at her. They explain. They justify. They try to fill silence. They try to prove value with stories. But here's the painful truth. Attraction is not created by how good your story is. It is created by how emotionally safe, relaxed, and subtly energized she feels while talking to you. Women don't fall in love with your resume. They respond to emotional experience. And flirting is simply emotional experience delivered through conversation. Pro flirting starts with emotional positioning, not words. If you want to flirt like a professional, the first thing you must fix is not your vocabulary. It is your emotional position. Ask yourself one honest question. When you talk to a woman, are you trying to get something from her? Approval, attention, validation, interest, a reply, a reaction. If your emotional position is, I hope she likes me, she will feel it. If your emotional position is, I hope I don't mess this up, she will feel it. If your emotional position is, I need this conversation to go well, she will feel it. And that emotional pressure silently kills attraction. Professional flirting starts from one place only: emotional independence. You enjoy the interaction, but you are not dependent on its outcome. This changes your voice, your timing, your facial expression, your body language, your pace, your presence. She feels that you are emotionally complete, not emotionally hungry. And that alone already separates you from 90% of men. The real meaning of talk to her the right way. Talking the right way does not mean saying the perfect line. It means guiding the emotional tone of the conversation. Here is mindset shift you must make. Stop trying to be impressive. Start being emotionally grounding. When a woman talks to a man who is emotionally grounded, something subtle happens inside her nervous system. She relaxes. And relaxed women become open. Open women become playful. Playful women become emotionally available. This is the hidden chain of attraction. Step 1. Slow your conversation down. Professional flirtation is slower than normal conversation. Not awkward slow. Emotionally slow. Most men talk too fast because their mind is racing. They rush to the next topic. They rush to the next joke. They rush to the next question. This communicates nervous energy. Instead, speak slightly slower than her. Pause for half a second before replying. Let your words land. Silence is not your enemy. Silence is emotional confidence. When you stop rushing, you send a powerful non-verbal signal. I'm not trying to earn your attention. I already feel comfortable here. This instantly shifts the power balance. Step 2. Stop interviewing her. The second biggest mistake men make is turning conversation into an interrogation. Where are you from? What do you do? How long have you been here? What do you study? Do you live nearby? This creates logical connection, not emotional connection. Instead, change your questions into emotional invitations, not, what do you do for work? But, do you actually enjoy what you do? Or is it just something you tolerate? Not, do you like traveling? But, what kind of place makes you feel most alive when you're there? Notice the difference. You are no longer collecting information. You are opening emotional doors. Women connect through emotion, not data. Step 3. Learn how to respond emotionally, not logically. This is one of the most powerful flirting skills you can develop. When she says something, your first instinct should not be to respond with information. Respond with emotional reflection. If she says, "I had such a long week at work," do not say, "Oh, what happened?" Instead say, "You sound mentally exhausted, not just tired." That one sentence shows emotional awareness. It makes her feel seen. Being seen creates emotional safety, and emotional safety is seductive. If she says, "I'm really close to my family," do not say, "That's nice." Say, "It sounds like they're your emotional anchor." That is emotional language. This is how you flirt without sexualizing the conversation. Step 4. Create light emotional contrast. Professional flirting is not constant positivity. It is gentle emotional contrast. You allow small emotional differences to exist without tension. For example, if she says, "I'm actually very shy at first," you don't rush to comfort her. You smile and say calmly, "I can see that. But there's also something quietly confident about you." This creates emotional depth. You are not labeling her in one dimension. You are observing her layers. People feel deeply attracted to those who notice their complexity. Step 5. Tease. With emotional intelligence, not sarcasm. Teasing is powerful, but most men do it badly. They tease to show dominance. They tease to look funny. They tease to protect their ego. Professional teasing does something different. It invites play. If she says, "I'm always late, honestly," instead of judging her, you say, "So you're the kind of person who believes time is just a suggestion." This is light, warm, non-threatening. She doesn't feel attacked. She feels included in a playful emotional moment. Playfulness is the emotional bridge between strangers and lovers. Step 6. Stop over-explaining yourself. Men kill attraction by explaining their intentions. They justify their words. They justify their jokes. They justify their opinions. They justify their lifestyle. If you say something and immediately add, "I didn't mean it like that. I hope that didn't sound weird. I'm just saying," you are emotionally apologizing for existing. Confidence is not loud. Confidence is silent stability. Say what you say. Let it exist. Trust your presence. Step 7. Speak from your inner state, not your strategy. Here's a deep truth. Women are extremely sensitive to emotional authenticity. If you are running a script in your head, she will feel the tension. Professional flirting is improvisational. You stay present. You listen deeply. You respond honestly. You allow small emotional reactions to appear on your face. This does not make you weak. It makes you human. And human presence is far more attractive than rehearsed confidence. Step 8. Stop chasing emotional peaks. Many men try to constantly entertain. They feel pressure to be funny, to be energetic, to be exciting. But attraction grows in emotional rhythm, not emotional fireworks. A calm moment, a smile, a soft laugh, a shared pause. These moments create intimacy. You don't need to turn every second into a performance. Sometimes, simply holding a comfortable silence while smiling is stronger than any line. Step 9. Learn the art of emotional leading. Talking to her the right way also means gently leading the emotional direction of the conversation, not controlling it, leading it. If the conversation becomes negative or heavy, you don't argue. You softly shift. If she complains about something, you acknowledge her emotion, then redirect her attention to something lighter, deeper, or more meaningful. This makes you feel emotionally safe to be around. Women subconsciously associate emotional leadership with long-term attraction. Step 10. Flirt with your tone more than your words. Your tone does more work than your vocabulary. Lower your vocal tension. Relax your jaw. Breathe slower. Let your voice settle. A calm voice signals emotional control. An emotionally controlled man makes a woman feel protected not physically, but psychologically. And psychological safety is deeply attractive. Step 11. Let curiosity replace judgment. When she shares something unexpected, don't judge. Don't analyze. Don't correct. Be curious. Curiosity communicates openness. Openness invites closeness. If she says something you disagree with, instead of pushing your opinion, say, "That's interesting. What made you see it that way?" You are not losing your identity. You are showing emotional maturity. Step 12. Subtle personal sharing creates connection. Many men either overshare or share nothing. Both are mistakes. Professional flirting uses selective vulnerability, small emotional truths, not trauma dumping, not bragging, simple honesty. For example, I used to be very impatient with people. I had to learn how much calmer life becomes when you stop rushing everyone. This shows emotional growth. Growth is attractive. It shows depth. Step 13. Never turn flirting into sexual pressure. This is extremely important. Flirting does not require sexual comments. In fact, premature sexualization makes many women emotionally defensive. The real seduction happens before sexuality enters the conversation. If you build emotional safety, emotional playfulness, and emotional curiosity, sexual tension naturally forms later. You don't force it. You allow it. Step 14. Watch her emotional signals, not her words. When you flirt like a professional, you stop focusing only on what she says. You notice her smile, her breathing, her posture, her eye contact, her laughter, her pauses. These signals tell you how she feels emotionally. If she leans in, slows down, smiles more softly, and asks personal questions, you are doing it right. If she becomes short, distracted, or closed, slow down, reduce pressure, return to emotional grounding. Step 15. One powerful mindset that changes everything. Here is the mindset that separates emotionally magnetic men from average men. You are not trying to make her like you. You are discovering whether you emotionally enjoy her presence. This flips the emotional dynamic. You become selective, calm, centered, curious, not desperate. Women are drawn to men who have emotional standards, not emotional needs. Why professional flirting feels different to her. When you talk to her this way, she does not feel evaluated. She does not feel rushed. She does not feel manipulated. She feels emotionally held, not controlled, not chased, held. This creates something very rare today, emotional relief. And people become deeply attracted to those who give them emotional relief in a noisy, chaotic world. The quiet confidence that makes you unforgettable. The men women remember are not always the funniest, not always the richest, not always the most handsome. They are the ones who made her feel calm, seen, accepted, relaxed, understood. This is emotional impact, and emotional impact is what stays in the mind long after the conversation ends. A final truth you must understand. Flirting is not a technique. It is emotional leadership expressed through conversation. If you master your own emotional state, if you stop seeking validation, if you slow down, if you listen deeply, if you speak with emotional intelligence, your words will naturally become attractive. Because attraction does not live in sentences, it lives in emotional presence. So next time you talk to a woman, don't ask yourself, what should I say? Because the truth is, the right words alone have never created real attraction. Plenty of men memorize lines. They rehearse clever jokes. They study texting strategies like it's an exam. And yet when they sit across from her, whether it's Olivia in a cafe in London or Sarah at a rooftop bar in New York, something still feels flat. Why? Because attraction is not built on words. It's built on emotional experience. So instead of asking, what should I say? Ask yourself, what emotional experience am I creating right now? Is she feeling tension? Is she feeling curiosity? Is she feeling understood? Is she feeling safe enough to open up, but intrigued enough to lean in? Most men focus on content. Professionals focus on energy. When you speak slowly, hold eye contact, and genuinely listen, you create presence. When you tease playfully instead of interviewing her, you create tension. When you share something honest instead of trying to impress, you create depth. Imagine this. You're sitting across from Emily in Los Angeles. She tells you about her stressful week. You could respond logically, or you could smile slightly and say, you handle pressure better than you think. I can see it. Now she doesn't just hear words. She feels seen. That feeling, that's attraction. Real attraction begins when she feels something around you that she doesn't feel around everyone else. Calm, challenge, mystery, emotional safety mixed with unpredictability. It's not about being the loudest man in the room. It's about being the most grounded one. When you stop trying to impress and start focusing on the emotional atmosphere you create, everything changes. Your voice slows down. Your movements become deliberate. Your questions become meaningful instead of mechanical, and she starts responding differently. Because women don't fall for scripts. They respond to emotional leadership. So next time you talk to her, shift your mindset. Stop performing. Start observing. Start leading the emotional tone. Create warmth. Create playful tension. Create depth. Because that is how you flirt like a professional. Not by performing. Not by impressing. Not by trying to say the perfect thing. But by understanding that attraction is emotional, not logical. A professional doesn't chase approval. He controls the atmosphere. He controls his tone. He controls his pace. He controls himself. And when you control yourself, you influence how she feels around you. That is how you talk to her the right way. You don't interrogate her like a job interview. You don't oversell yourself like a product. You don't agree with everything she says just to stay safe. Instead, you listen deeply. You speak intentionally. You tease lightly. You hold eye contact a second, longer than most men dare to. You make her feel seen but not chased. Comfortable but not bored. Curious but not pressured. That emotional balance is rare. And rare is attractive. And that is how real attraction begins. Not when she thinks you're nice. Not when she thinks you're funny. Not even when she thinks you're successful. It begins when she feels something shift inside her. A subtle tension. A calm excitement. A sense that being around you feels different. Because here's the truth most men never learn. Women may remember what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Not with perfect words, but with powerful emotions. The right words fade. The right emotional experience lingers. So the next time you speak to her, don't focus on being impressive. Focus on being grounded. Be present. Not half on your phone. Not half in your head thinking about what to say next. Be fully there. Notice her tone. Notice her pauses. Notice the way her energy shifts when she talks about something that actually matters to her. Presence is rare. And when you give someone your full attention without trying to impress them, they feel it instantly. It makes them feel important, without you ever saying the word. Be emotionally steady. Don't rise and fall with every reaction she gives you. If she teases you, smile. If she disagrees, stay calm. If there's silence, let it breathe. Emotional steadiness is power. It tells her you're not desperate for validation. You're not shaken by small tests. You're grounded. And when a woman feels that steadiness, she relaxes. She opens up. Because deep down, emotional stability feels safe, and safety mixed with confidence is magnetic. Be slightly unpredictable, not dramatic, not confusing, just unpredictable enough that she can't put you in a box. Change the rhythm of the conversation. Tease her when she expects agreement. Pause before answering. Smile without explaining why. Predictable is comfortable. Unpredictable is intriguing. And intrigue creates tension, the good kind. Create a moment. Not small talk. Not surface-level chatter. A moment. Ask something deeper. Share something honest. Hold eye contact a second longer than usual. Let silence stretch just enough to build connection. A single powerful moment of emotional connection is stronger than an hour of trying to be impressive. Not a performance. You're not on stage. You're not auditioning. You're not trying to win her over with tricks. Drop the act. When you stop performing and start being, your energy shifts. You become calmer, slower, more intentional. And that energy changes how she feels around you. Because attraction doesn't grow from effort. It grows from emotional experience. And the man who understands that never needs perfect lines. That is the difference between a boy trying to impress and a man who naturally attracts. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.